Hi guys, Brian here, and I'm at the corner of Las Palmas and Hollywood Boulevard. If you're familiar with the film Pretty Woman, that's the beginning where they're talking about the kids hanging out in the alleyway, and they find the hooker in the alleyway and yada yada yada. Her apartment's up the street. Okay, so we're set basically for Pretty Woman. Now, what I want to talk to you about today is this. As Hollywood comes back, and as things return to whatever normal is, it has changed things, especially eating. Because social distancing, you can only have so much space. So restaurants are doing some, like we went driving by Denny's today, and the patio is open for dining. They put a tent up in the freaking parking lot, for God's sake. No offense, but even when you're in Denny's, it's the parking lot, and I used to work there, so I can say that. Anyway, that's not the point. I want to show you how Hollywood Boulevard, along this block along here, I want to show you how it's adapted to what's going on here. So because you can only have so much space, social distancing wise, what they've ended up doing here is they've moved stuff onto the outside here, and it goes along that way. So that's how you can see as they're sitting outside like that. Okay, now it comes along here, they've got their own space so they can go out to however far they want to go. And so in this case, one stops at one point, then begins at another. By the way, this is kind of an interesting little point of view. When everybody sits here, now when you're sitting here, you're part of Cabo Cantina. Cabo Cantina begins here at what it was the Vogue Theater and goes up along here. And sitting here, when you're sitting here, you're sitting in front of this. This is a painting by Mr. Brainwash. This is about a $500,000 painting that was covered up at one point, is uncovered now, and is now being ruined, which I just think is fucking hysterical because nobody gives a shit. And it's Mr. Brainwash, he's kind of he's a Banksy wannabe is what he really is. That's essentially what he is. But what's interesting is when they covered over the other Mr. Brainwash, they replaced it with a fake one of a Mr. Brainwash, and this one looks even shittier than the original one anyway. So the whole thing is just kind of funny. It's just ridiculous. But what they've done is they moved it so you can sit outside now. You sit outside here. They have outside dining here. So because of social distancing, so you can sit on the boulevard, and they've got it so yes, you're in a parking lot here, that kind of thing. Now, technically speaking, here's the cool part. If you're sitting here, those three tables, you're eating at Musso and Frank, okay? So you can technically speaking, you can say, yes, I'm sitting here at Musso and Frank having lunch. You're not actually, but you know, I mean, if you want to impress your friends, you tell them, yes, I'm sitting here, and then have your picture taken right there. Have your picture taken right there at the sign. Yes, look, I'm at Musso and Frank having lunch. It doesn't matter if it's a taco, who gives a damn? But that's what the latest is. So, that's the latest update. And I just want you guys to give you guys the skinny, the 411, the whatever. Talk to you later. Like this, share it, subscribe, you know the deal. Thanks very much for your support, and I'll talk to you all later. Wear your mask. Have fun. Enjoy. Happy weekend.